I'm doing following legal advice, putting independent investigation in place.
Rustenburg Girls Junior School is celebrating 128 years of existence and International Education Day under the theme of transformation and diversity. The learning institution has begun employing educators of colour after years of focusing on a specific recruitment process that benefits the minority.
Yeah, I think the school has a wonderful, rich history, obviously lots of traditions. And yeah, I think we are making some strides. I think as a country we are making some strides. Sometimes it feels like it's a little bit too slow, but we are definitely working towards that, putting policies, putting practices in place. Because it's one thing diversifying our staff, we also need to ensure that our staff are supported as well through that process. So, yeah, it's a continuous working process, if I can put it that way. I think it's really about building a sense of community, because obviously we don't want people to feel like they're being marginalized in the opposite sense of the word, sort of being dealt with separately. We actually have to deal with the entire staff together in understanding what diversity is, what equity is, how do we go about becoming a community that is truly transformed, not just in what we say, what's in our policies, but actually in the way that we treat each other. And so it is actually about working with the entire staff around developing those practices and those attitudes, because that's really when transformation is happening. So yes, it is something that we are very conscious of, and I'm very grateful to our governing body, our current governing body and previous governing body, who put a lot of things in place to develop our human resources practices, spent a lot of time developing our policies. We've also had an HR consultant assisting us with that, with our anti-racism policy as well. And so I really feel like we have sort of the framework in place, and we're now working at the practice and the attitudes and beliefs that go with that.
Now for the very latest on COVID-19, South Africa has for a second consecutive